It's disappointing. I mean, you don't work, all season long and all playoff long to come close. So, it hurts when you lose.
You guys all think that we should just be satisfied and content with what we did accomplish, but we still felt that we could have beat Detroit, and so it just makes it that much tougher to accept the fact that it's over.
The triple overtime game was tough. Both teams battled so hard, and we had that lead late in the game. And I don't know if it's a turning point. There's a lot of different turning points in each game, but I guess you can look at one thing in a series, and that game was, they earned it.
We did what we wanted to do. We didn't quite finish it off in most of the games. You kept it close, and then the odd thing got away from you, and that's where they capitalized. And that's a team that's going to do that.
Everybody's real disappointed. But as an owner of the team, I'm delighted with what we're able to accomplish, but we've got one more step to take. Well, we'll make sure that we put the team together. We need just a little chance to recover. I've got some coaches to sign.
Rod Brindamore joining us now. And Rod, a disappointing night tonight, but what a magical season this was for the Carolina Hurricanes.
Yeah, I mean, it's disappointing right now, and whatever magic we had this year isn't really sinking in at this point, but we did have a pretty good run, and I think it's something that we can build on, obviously, but it's still pretty depressing at this point.
You guys came back so many times this season, though, but Detroit had so much firepower. I guess maybe that was the difference, you think, or was Game 3 the turning point?
I mean, that was a huge point. I mean, that's going to be a hard one to live with personally, but I think that's what makes it the hardest, is that I felt we had a team that could win, and we really, we didn't even get to our game in this finals, and we were right there in every game, and that was a big game that we lost there, but I can't say enough about the people in Raleigh, and that makes it hurt even more too, is that, the sport we had, you felt like you were doing it for your neighbor, and, and obviously your team, but there was more involved, and, that's why it's a little tougher right now.
That's the challenge now for us, isn't it? To come back, because if you don't have the same kind of season you had, somebody will write that we were lucky or got a few breaks that we shouldn't have, but I don't want to get into that. I'll just say that I really believe in the direction that this team has taken for quite some time, not just this year. I believe in that we're moving in the proper direction, that we've got some really good young players in our minor system. We've had a bunch of kids with us now for 2 months and really got a good feel for some of these young players, and we're pretty excited about the future. We've got 3 young defensemen here that I think are going to play in the NHL. We've got a couple of kids up front, and one I think is going to be a real good scorer. I mean, we've got some good young players there.